Hello everyone. Today we will going to discuss about pie chart. What is pie chart? Okay. So before we could start, what is the purpose of pie chart? We will going to know about it. Okay. So when you have a data, okay. So individual values of a data. So we want to know the percentage of the that total value. Okay. We will going to see in the next example. Okay. You will come to know the distribution of each component or sector is represented in the form of respective angles and their percentages. Okay, so contribution, we want to know the contribution of each value out of total value. That is the purpose of pie chart. Got everyone? The total value is there. Out of that total value, individual values contribution or distribution, if you want to know, we use to plot a pie chart. How that can be done, we will going to see in the next slide. So again I have took the same example, 40 families having their respective number of children's was recorded. So in the number of children's column, you can see is the variable and the values in the frequency column. So we use a last column, frequency column, to represent the pie chart. So as I said, see the individual value how much? 3, 7. So 3 families having 0 children, 7 families having 1 children, like that. Totally how many families are there? 40 families are there. I want to know what is the contribution of 3 out of 40. So I want to know 7's contribution or percentage of 40 is how much. So if you want to see this, the contribution or distribution of all these values of the total values, we use a pie chart to show this data. Got everyone? We want to see the distribution. Remember the word, the distribution, contribution in terms of percentage. Okay, we will going to see in the next slide how that can be done. So as you remember everyone, it is unlike preparing of a simple bar chart. So when you want to prepare a pie chart is a circle, right? Pie chart. So pie chart is a circle. If you want to show the distribution of all the individual value, we have to convert that total into 360. As you know that circle is represented in the form of 360-degree angle. That is, convert all the individual value to respective values, because pie chart is represented in the form of circle and the area of circle will be represented in 360 degrees. That is why we have to convert all the individual value to respective angles. How that can be done? We will have a formula. See the formula: angle of individual value is equal to individual value divided by total value into 360 degrees. I did one calculation for the same data in the next slide. Let us go and see in the next slide how all the values will be converted. So we'll be having a number of children in the first column, number of families in the second column. Third column, what we did, we have converted the 3. What is the percentage of 3 out of 40? Total value of 40 is there. In that total value of 40, what is the percentage of 3 in the total value of 40? That is 7.5%. How that can be done? So percentage of individual value will be calculated is equal to individual value divided by total value into 100. If you do, you will come to know what is the contribution of a 3 in total. That is 7.5 percentage. So 7's contribution in 40 is 17.5 percentage. So 10's contribution in 40 is 25 percentage. Like that, we did it for all the individual values from 3, 7, 10, 8, 6, 4 to all the values we have converted into respective percentage, and now we have to convert this percentage into respective angles. How that can be done? So individual value is 7.5 percentage into divided by total value is 100. Then you simply multiply it to the 360. So 7.5 percentage is converted into 27 degree. So 17.5 is converted into 63 degrees. So why we are converting all those things? First we have converted the second column, so all the values into percentage values, and once you convert all the percentage values into what you have to convert to respective angles. Why we are converting the respective angles? Why? Because we have to represent this data in the form of circle. So we require, and this area of circle will be represented in the form of 360-degree angles total. So we have to convert this each individual value into respective angles. The percentage of total value, you see 40 is converted into 100, and 100 will be converted into 360-degree angle. This total should come always when you convert all the values into respective angles, and their total should be 360. And like that, when you convert values into percentage and their total should be 100, it should come to 100 when you convert all the values into percentage value, and then total it should come 100. And similarly, when you convert all the percentage values into angles, and the sum of all the angles should come to 360. Got it, everyone? Next step is go to the paper, put it your what you can say, using the scale, cut 27 degrees in the circle, then cut 63 degrees in the circle. Like that, you cut the circle 27 degrees, 63 degrees, 90 degrees, 72 degrees, 54 degrees, 36 degrees, and 18 degrees, and total it will be 360 degrees. See in the example. So 7.5. So what we have done, this 7.5, right? 17.5 can be taken as 18 percentage, and 7%, 7.5 percentage has taken as 7 percentage, and 7 percentage contributes so much, 27 degrees, and 17.5 percentage contributes so much, 63 degrees, 63 degrees. Okay, and 25 percentage will represented in the form of 90 degrees. See, 90 degree, right? 90 degrees, and 20 percentage converted into 72 degrees will be converted into 20 percentage is converted into 72 degrees, and 15 percentage is converted into 54 degrees. Like that, lastly 5 percentage will be 5 percentage contribution will be converted into 18 degrees, that is 18 degrees. Okay, so this total should come to 360 degrees. Got everyone? This is how we are preparing a pie chart. We will going to see when we meet in the regular class. Okay, how each angle will be cut and percentage will be placed in the pie chart diagram. Okay, fine, everyone, go through each slide. Okay, we will going to see in the next class about analysis and interpretation of data. Already we did presentation is that done, analysis is also done. So we'll going to deal in detail about analysis and presentation of what numerical data in the next session. Okay, go through each slide. So we'll going to meet in the next session. Bye everyone, take care.